Welcome back to Open Window Politics. Today we're going to be going through 538's prediction of who will be winning the 2024 presidential election. So right now it is essentially a dead heat. Trump is winning 50 out of 100 times, while Biden is winning the exact same. It looks like once you get into the little minute details, it looks like Biden is nearly ahead by 6 of the projections. So we'll have to see what happens there, but it could be interesting, as well as 4, where it's probably a situation where there's nobody reaches 270 electoral college votes. And then here are each of the predictions of what is likely to happen. As you can see, there are quite a few in the tilt Republican column, but we'll have to see what happens on election day. The latest polls, the latest one from ActiVote, has Trump up by 2, beating Biden. However, the polls were looking much better for Biden before that one was released. They had a dead heat poll from The Economist, and then a variety of, from Fox News, there was Biden up by 1, and these pollsters are ranked, so you can see the ones that are have the more stars are generally more reputable. Then we have the New York Post, which has got almost a 3-star rating out of 3, and it has Biden up by 2. There's no rating for the ActiVote one, so it may not be as good of a poll, which could be a good indicator that Biden may be doing slightly better than that poll indicates. It's probably within the margin of error, though. And then the Morning Consult poll has Biden up by 1. And then in early June, we had a few polls where there were a few Trump up by 1, one Biden up by 1. So really, it's essentially a dead heat. There are quite a few predictions of what will happen in the 2024 election. Feel free to check out one of my latest videos about what I predicted will be the electoral college makeup of the 2024 election when all is said and done. We'll have to see what happens, but these polls can give us a good indicator of what was projected to happen on election day. We can also go to the state probabilities. So here is a breakdown of each state. We'll be going maybe just through some of the swing states. So we'll start with the biggest swing state of Pennsylvania. So in Pennsylvania, let's click on Pennsylvania. So Biden is winning 55 out of 100 times. He's got a narrow lead in the state, with Trump winning about 45% of the time. So pretty close still, but could be interesting. Then over here we can see kind of the breakdown of each state. So in Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, 2 very important swing states, Biden is up by about a point. In Nevada and Arizona, Trump is up by a little over a point. And then in Michigan, the last swing state, Biden is up by 1.6. And with those 3 swing states, that's all Biden needs to win to secure 270 electoral college votes. We'll have to see what happens, but that's probably why he is narrowly winning the electoral college votes here. It'll be interesting to see what happens, but in some of the other swing states like Arizona, Nevada, Trump is leading slightly. Let's check on Nevada. So Trump is winning 57 out of 100 times in Arizona. Well, in Nevada, he's winning 56 out of 100 times in Nevada with that projection. And then with the state of Georgia, they've just straight up given that to the Republican candidate and the lean Republican. Trump is winning at 61 out of 100 times, so that state is almost a foregone conclusion. And then a state that's pretty close to it, which is a little interesting, is the state of North Carolina, which is going to Trump 63 out of 100 times, which is only slightly more conservative than the 61 out of 100 times, even though Georgia went to Biden in 2020, but that's slightly interesting. If Biden hopes to expand his electoral college map, which really doesn't look like a possibility here at the moment, but he would have to win both Georgia and North Carolina and each of these purple swing states in order to have a chance at expanding his electoral college victory, but that likely isn't going to be the case. It's probably going to be a very close election, but we'll have to see what happens. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions.